Hey everyone, so here's my little pupper's buddy. We decided to head out to the bush to do a little campfire lunch. And yeah, so we headed out to Pass Lake and we ran into a bit of a trouble. We tried to get down to the lake and yeah, we got stuck. So so we had to dig a bit under the wheels and to get out. I found out that what the problem was there was not as many trees at the bottom as in the top. So the top was the top of the hill had a lot of trees that was protecting the snow. But when we got down to the bottom of the hill, there wasn't as many trees, so there was the snow was deeper. So we had a heck of a time. We got back up most of the way, but we couldn't get back up all the way, and we got stuck. So we dug for quite a while, and then finally I decided to I had a rope in the truck. So I put this, believe it or not, I put this rope on one tire on the 4x4, and in low range. Once we dug out a little bit more, I was able to get it out, get back into the track, and then finally back up the hill. So this actually really helped. This little rope tied around there. So if anybody's, thinking what they can do to get unstuck, even if you have some rope with you and you can get through the wheel well, put it around your tire. Like thicker rope would be better. Couple times around, and maybe another tire as well, and put it in low range. Dig your tires out. Simple as that. You just need a little bit of traction to get out. So that worked fairly well. Yeah, so as we were entering the park, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty, just a little bit of snow, like an inch or two, coming in. This is where we came in at, and then where the dog is here. And then after that, it started to get deeper. So what we decided to, once we got unstuck, we backed up all the way up, and we backed into Site 11 here, still with the rope on the tire, and we decided to have a campfire there where we should have done it in the first place because there was a view to the lake. So we got a fire going. And yeah, we had a good time for the rest of the day. We knew we could get out the rest of the way by the road in, and there's a view of the lake. And yeah, so we got the big fire roaring here, and we had a nice little lunch. And stayed there for a couple hours, packed it up, and we were back into town before nightfall. So I decided when I got home to go on the web here and look on Amazon to see if I could find anything that would help me in the future with this problem. So I went on to Amazon.ca and I looked around for something that I've seen before, and so I thought I'd try them out. So I ordered them, and what it is these guys right here. They're called snow chains, but they're like blocks with a tie strap that goes around your tire. So I thought for $37 I'd give these a try, and they're snow chains, snow chain for car, truck, SUV, traction aid. 2-piece, winter, universal, anti-skid emergency solution. I don't know how it would work for anti-skid, but they're like big rubber blocks, and they have a strap going through them, like a 2-inch strap with cam locks. So I thought, well, why not give that a try? It goes through your wheel well here. Goes through the wheel well, and then zip tie on. And that's really all you need to put through to get traction. And so I bought 2 of them, and when I get them, I'll update you on that. But easy to throw on, almost easier than chains, obviously. There, she's putting it on in the snow there, so it doesn't matter if you get stuck. As long as you got a hole through your wheel, you can put them through and strap them in, and then you're going to get that little extra. And if you have it on all 4 tires, I can't see why you couldn't get out of, an issue unless you're right up against a tree and you're down a bank. Then that might be a different situation. But just to get out of a sticky situation, I think this would absolutely help. And they have fairly good ratings, 4 stars. What do we got here? 3.9 out of 5. I think if you were gentle with them, they'd last. And just to have in your truck or your car or something, just to have for emergency, I think they'd be fine. I think where you're going to get damaged if you're driving them down the highway at a higher speed, obviously they're not going to work for this type of tire. They would work for this tire and they would work for this one because you have the slots through. And I don't think it's going to damage that much because it's like a nylon. So anyway, I ordered that for $37.99, and they'll be coming in the mail, and I'll review them and see how they work. They've also got these guys here, but I don't know how those would work. They also have chains, ones you can get with chains. This looks kind of interesting, but again, everybody that goes on Amazon, you look at the stars, so that's only got 3 stars. But anti-skid, this looks interesting too. But yeah, I was looking at these guys here too, but they look pretty flimsy. These might be good for ice if you were traveling, but I don't think they'd work very good in deep snow. I mean, anything would help, I guess. But I like the blocks myself because I run winter tires. Every year I take off my summers and I put on my winters. So, and I get good winters, and I take them off before spring so that they last a lot longer. So, I guess these would work for a car, but yeah. So, and then you got the chains here. Yeah, these are the guys right here. $39. They have more expensive ones. I also found that some of them have tie straps, like the zip straps. I don't know how those would work. Those look like they would be, like a one-time use thing for a car. Obviously, only 2 reviews out of 5, so people have probably broken them as soon as they put them on. I mean, it might help out a bit, but that's pretty expensive. You're not going to be able to reuse them, I don't think. And if you did, they're not going to last very long. They get brittle fast too. So, yeah. Snow chains. Yeah, they look well designed. Nice big block. You can get them plastic or rubber. I went for rubber because I think rubber would hold up a lot better than plastic, especially in the cold weather if you're using them. And that's how you put them on. So when I get them, I'll do a video of how they work installing. I mean, obviously, I probably won't be stuck, but there's the reviews on them. So you can check them out too as well if you want. Just look up this Snow Tire Chains Traction Aid 2-piece winter universal on Amazon, and for $40, if they're good, I'll order another set of 2, and then I'll have a 4 set. Plus, getting some thick rope to put in the vehicle as well. Some like 7/8 rope, 1/2 inch or 7/8 rope, hard rope. And so at least you could have that to wrap around the tire to give you traction as well. But yeah, so that's a way to go guys, if, check that out. Okay, yeah, so here's some rope on like Google Images here. You probably find this at Princess Auto or Canadian Tire, anywhere like that. I find like the twisted rope here, that's 1/2 inch. Something like twisted rope or marine grade rope, I think would work really well. Like something like this. I mean, obviously something like this would work well too, but it's more flexible. Something with a hard rope, hard texture, like something like this, or you put that around your tire 3 or 4 or 5 times. That's going to give you some good traction to get out because it's 7/8 inch rope. So you don't have to spend a lot and just have that thrown in the back of your truck. Just in case you go out for firewood or you're checking out a lake like me. I like to go on back roads and that. So Now, I'm going to try and put a kit together so that, if it does happen again, I can get out, because you don't want to be stuck there all night, especially if it's cold and in the wintertime. Or having to walk up to the main road and try and flag somebody down and then end up leaving your truck there overnight. So, get yourself some rope. It's cheap. I think it goes all the way up to 7/8. If it goes higher, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, guys, cheapest way like that, just to have a rope, something to go around in through your wheels, will definitely help you out to get out. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. I will do a review when I get those blocks from Amazon. We'll see how those work out, and I'll put them on for you and give you kind of a better review of them. Anyway, ciao for now, guys. Cheers. Oh, and guys, please don't forget to check out my channel and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload my next video. It helps me out a lot, so please subscribe and check out my videos, and stay tuned for new videos, guys.